guys, and welcome back to Vintage Story. This is now episode 4, and this is me, Kat. And let's go on and continue where we left off. I did do a few things from the last episode. So the last episode, we ended up, exploring. We did some panning. We also started our pit kiln. I was so excited, and I really, if you can tell, let me show you really quick. I was really excited to get my my oil lamp, and you can see that I have it in my hand now. So I don't really have to have a torch in my offhand when I'm, jumping in the water. I don't have to worry about it, like basically extinguishing. So now we have an oil lamp, so that's great. So I did grab everything that was in our pit kiln. We got our watering can, which is, where did I put that? Right here, right next to us. So the watering can. We did get some other things that we needed to get out of there. Hold on one second. Let me change my view. I can't see. We got our ingot molds. We got our watering can. We got our bowls and our cooking pot. So I put the ingot molds right here. The crucibles right there. I moved our panning thing over here. So the few things that I did do was I wanted to gather some more wood before we started this episode. So I gathered some wood, and I wasn't even looking, and I happened to get 2 more extra hollows. So we have a lot of storage, chat, now. So we have our sticks and our grass. We have the basket for ores. We have this basket, and then we have for the wood. That's why I was gathering the wood. Our clay and dirt, and we got our animal loot. This one's going to be for seeds because I actually planted all the seeds we have, so we need to gather more seeds. That one is empty, and then we have some tree seeds. So when I found those hollows, I did find one cassava plant, and I put that down, and we actually got really lucky. We got an extra large seed, another walnut seed, and we got a crimson king apple maple seed. So this one's really special. It's hard to get. For the normal maple trees, you're going to just see the normal green leaves, but with the king maple, you're going to have nice red, beautiful leaves. And then we got another bald cypress seed and another earthworm casting. So for this episode, what I want to focus on, and we have our storage vessel now, and I put our food. We do need to cook that up, but remember we were waiting for the bowl. So I was waiting for you guys, chat. I did not want to cook without you. But what I have in store for this episode is I want to show you guys the cooking. Because we're going to cook some meals, and then we have our crocks, but do we have fat? Okay, we have 2 fat. So I used 1 fat for my oil lamp, right? And then I used another fat for this oil lamp for the house. Like I was telling you, I wanted to have one lit so we never have to worry about putting torches and them going out. So we need to do that. So we did that. I want to show the other couple things that I did that you guys did not see. So I went out, gathered wood, got a couple more of these hollows. I took out our stuff from my pit kiln, and I added a little bit of fencing to protect our crops, chat. And I added this little section over here. So here's our pumpkin. We've got to keep an eye on that. And I left some space so it can branch out and do its vines. And usually you get about 3 to 4 if you're lucky. Sometimes 5. It just depends. But we have to keep that watered. So I added a little fencing area around here. So I know we're going to get rabbits. So we're going to end up putting some traps. Don't worry about that. But so let's go ahead and take a look. So we have carrots, we have the rye, we have an onion, and we have the cassava plant that I found from one of the hollows. So it's not much, but like I said, it's a little farm. This is just this farm out here. Remember, we had the area up on top of our house, which I told you I wanted to make a farm. And we did. We planted our seeds, and as you can tell, I added some fencing on top of there as well. The reason behind that is when you harvest your crops, sometimes they kind of jump and like, they, like, for example, you do the onions, and like they love to just like jump out, and like when you harvest them, they go crazy, right? And when you're on something like this, like a building or a roof, they end up sometimes falling off. Well, I like to put the fences because it kind of protects it from falling or jumping off. So that's why we have that. But also it's kind of nice. We have like a little, kind of like a little balcony, a little railing to peek over, and kind of like a watchtower. We can kind of see the world from up above. And I really like that. So not only are we safe from wolves and bears, but like also our crops are going to be safe. So we have our flax going, we have turnips, we got a little bit of rye, a few parsnips, we got couple turnips, and we got our one cabbage. Over here, this one I told you that after the pit kiln was done, I was going to add more, extend our little farm. And I did that. Once I took everything out of the pit kiln, I went ahead and added more land plots. So we can definitely plant more seeds here as well as over there, but we used up all our seeds. So we need to do the seeds once we find more seeds. We can go ahead and plant some more. I did, when I was getting some wood and I was searching for wood so we can have a stock, I did replant a whole bunch of trees over here. You can kind of see, it's kind of dark, but I basically, all the trees I cut down, I went ahead and replanted. So we're going to have access to a lot of wood. So we'll be fine on that. But let's go ahead for this episode. I want to show you guys the cooking aspect, and I think we should jump ahead because we got wood. We need to get we have the pit kiln now. Now we need to get a charcoal pit set up. So that's going to be our goals for today. Let's go ahead. We need to eat. So let's go ahead and show you guys the meal making process. And as far as food, we have lots of meat. And we're going to mix some mushrooms and some of that meat together. So it's going to make like a hearty beef stew with some chanterelle mushroom. You can't add the cacti root with your meals, but that's fine. And we do have our crock pots, and because we have the fat, we are going to add the fat to this, so our meals are going to actually last a long time. And we will need to go hunting again later so we can get more fat. So let me show you guys how awesome the cooking is in this game. Okay, we got quite a bit of firewood. We can always make more. Let's go ahead and show you guys how this works. So you're going to go ahead and add your fuel of choice, whether that's charcoal, firewood, or peat. Speaking of peat, yeah, we still need to find peat. And then you have your 4 slots with your for your meal making. So the first 2 slots need to be your type of meat or protein. Or if you're doing grains, you would like put your grains, and then you could put like fruit or honey in the last 2 slots. But everything has to be in equal proportions. So if you put 4 meat here and here, these other 2 slots have to be 4 as well. So with a cooking pot, you can do up to 6 servings of food, but if you want to store it in a crock pot, it can only hold 4, which is ridiculous. It should be 6. But yeah, so anyways, you can only hold 4 servings for crock pots. So you definitely want to make sure you fill up all the slots and, get as much food as you can in those. So let's go ahead and do the maximum. We'll do 4, 4, 4. And to make it hearty and last longer, and because we only have 2 things of meat, normally I would probably just do the first 2 on meat and then 1 on a vegetable or 2 vegetables, so we don't have a lot of veggies. We only have the mushrooms. So to make this really hearty, I'm going to since we have a lot of meat, I'm going to put the first 3 slots in equal proportions of 4, and then we're just going to do 4 portions of the mushroom for this one, and then we have enough to do 1 more portion of the mushrooms again. for the next one. So we'll save these mushrooms because we only got 2 left and it's not going to be enough. And then the rest of the meat we could save. Let me see. I'm just going to see how long we have. So we would have still like another 3 days. So if we can find some more veggies, we can definitely make, or more fat, we can definitely make some more meals. If not, when we only have about 1 day left, I'll probably just cook the meat as it is, you know, by itself. So let's go ahead and show you this. So we got our meat, got our veggies. We're going to go ahead and just light it up. We already put our firewood in there. And this is like the most satisfying thing, you guys. I love seeing the fire. I love seeing the smoke, but the most satisfying thing is I love listening to that bubbling sound of that pot. Like, it is so realistic. This game is just too awesome. Just too awesome. I can't stress enough how much you guys need to get this game because it's so fun. So fun. Uh-oh, chat. Remember we made 2 bowls? I think I screwed myself over. Oh no. I don't know if do we have extra bowls? Because you can't eat if... Oh my gosh, I was freaking out. Okay, chat, we're okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if we only did the 2 bowls, because if we did, that's why I did an extra. That's why I did extra. And we are also going to set some fishing traps here as well. But let's go ahead and do the cooking first. I want to show you guys the cooking. And then I will be happy to show you guys that part. I was kind of waiting for you guys to come back. I didn't want to do the fishing thing without you, so I was kind of waiting for you guys. But I did go ahead, like I said. I was just too excited, you know. I didn't want to wait for my oil lamp. I wanted to have it ready for today, like when we started. So that's why I was really impatient, and I had to get my oil lamp. I was just too excited. And I wanted to get some wood just to be prepared for today. Or for the future. And then I also wanted to plant the rest of those seeds. That's kind of why I went ahead and did it without you guys, like behind the scenes. So I just wanted to get our farm set up so we have lots of food. Okay, so this is almost, see, once the green bar gets all the way over here and then the food needs to cook, you know, the meat takes 150 degrees Celsius and then this one's 200. So yeah, it has to reach the highest, which they're both with that cooking temperatures 150. This one's 200. Okay, so it has to reach 200. Yeah, so it's already at 200. We are gonna slap more firewood in there because we're gonna do another crock pot after this one's done. So we're gonna go ahead and place a crock in our hand. So what we're gonna do, but we need a meal, right? So we're gonna go ahead and maybe we should have just, okay, maybe for the next one, we will, this one we're going to eat, right? We're going to eat this meal, right? So, as you can tell, for the saturation. So, we did 3 things of meat. So, 12 pieces of meat, 4 mushrooms. You can see that the saturation is very high. 1260 sat for protein. The vegetable is 120. So that's very hearty, and you know, we ate some of that food, but we only ate not even half of it. So we still have 0.6 servings of this red meat stew, and we weren't, you know, we still have plenty left over. So what's good about the meal is, you know, when you eat other foods, and let's just say you only have what, like half a bar or 1 bar, but the food that you're eating will cover more than 1 bar. When you eat the food, you just consume the whole thing, right? But with the meals, you actually don't waste anything, which is great. So like I had a portion of that meal, but I still have, you know, 0.6 serving of it left over, which is great. So what we're going to do is we're not going to put this meal because it only has, you can only hold 4 in a crock. Oh, actually, because I only have 1 cooking pot, you guys. Okay, never mind. We have to put it inside of the crock. Because the reason why is because I don't have an additional extra one to cook again. So we're going to have to put the 3 servings in this crock, but I'm not going to seal it. And then the next one we do, we're going to seal that. Does that make sense? Because that's why you want to have more than one cooking pot. That way you can seal some, and then maybe you can keep one on the fireplace and just eat it whenever. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this one. But we're not going to seal it. Like I said, we're going to put it here because we're going to put it in our vessel. We want it to last longer. It'll last longer in the vessel. So now that we have the cooking pot, you know, available, like empty now we can actually make another meal. So that's where we're going to go ahead and make this one the same thing. We're going to do 4 in each. See, I'm going to make, when I do more pottery, I'm going to definitely make more another cooking pot. At least 2 more. So we'll go ahead and grab another crock pot. This one we will put 1 piece of the meat, 1 piece of the fat, and we're going to preserve it. That way when it's in our storage, it's going to last a long time. And we're going to put the other piece of fat back in because we're not going to use both. And when we need more food, we'll just come back to our thing. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put the meat back because we don't want that to go wasted. That says 3.4 days. So we're going to go ahead and keep that in the vessel. And then hope to kill, like if we go back where those pigs and sheep are, we can definitely grab another, we'll get some more fat. Let me go ahead and grab that fishing stuff like I was telling you guys I wanted to do. Okay, so we need this. We need this. We need 4 of those. We are going to go ahead and make a trot line. That way we will get some additional extra meat. The fish will give us some extra meat, chat. So that's exciting. Can't wait to show you guys that. So let's go ahead and wait till this food is done because we got to put this away. I hope you guys are doing great and enjoying this series. Be sure if you guys have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. And also, if you could please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. That would be great. It would really help out this channel. As you know, I am, a new YouTube channel content creator. So anything you guys can do to help me out and continue and, be on my journey and watch me grow, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. I had to put something away. Okay, so this food is done. Let's go ahead and grab this firewood. We don't want to waste any firewood. We don't want to waste anything in this game. You definitely want to make sure you're careful and, every resource is very valuable in this game, and I'm sure you guys can tell by now. The surviving, it's definitely hardcore in this game. And if you're watching this and you didn't watch my previous videos, no, this is not Minecraft, but I know sometimes because it's blocky and it's a voxel game, it can look like Minecraft, but no, this is better than Minecraft. So, I would highly recommend this over Minecraft any day. Okay, so now that we got our second cooking pot full of food, 4 portions, we're going to go ahead and pick this up. You just take your crock pot, point at the cooking pot, use, the right mouse, click that. It's going to put the food, as you can see in the little icon on the bowl, on the crock pot, you can see the picture. So you're going to go ahead to preserve your food longer, you're going to put the crock pot in your inventory, in your crafting grid, and you want to put the fat to the right of it. So you're going to go ahead and just go like that. And when you see it like that, that's just normal, right? See, it says perishable. You'll know that you did it correctly when you scroll and hover on it. It'll say sealed. So when it says sealed and it's in green, you know that you sealed your crock pot. And you could use fat, or you could use wax, for like when when you do bees and stuff, you can use the beeswax to use as a sealant to preserve your food as well. So we're gonna go, now that this is sealed, we're gonna go ahead and open up our vessel. We are gonna put this one here in the front, and then this one, we're gonna put this one over here, so this one, it's not going to tell you how long it's going to last. It's going to last longer than this one. This one says 28 days, and the reason why you can tell this one is because it's cooled off. This one we just took off the fire, so it's kind of hot. So it's not going to tell you how long it's going to last, but I guarantee you it's going to last more than 28 days. So let's see. We'll check this later. And we're okay on food, so we don't have to worry about this right now. And I don't want to put this in my inventory, because if I do that, so see how it says 28 days? Watch, when I put it in my inventory, it's going to be way less. 10 days. Do you see how that's a big difference? So that's why I'm not carrying it with me unless we're actually like on an adventure and we're not going to be coming home. So we're going to go ahead and keep this here. That's 28 days. That's like more than double, you guys. So trust me, you need to listen and keep that in your vessel or home if you're not using it, like either on a shelf or in a cellar or in a vessel. And this one, okay, look at this, chat. You go from 28 days, right? That's like a month, right? And you seal it with one piece of fat. Look at this. It is good for 1.6 years. That is ridiculous, you guys. I'm going to keep that at the bottom so we know. This one can stay at the top. But wow, that's a big difference. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is like 18 months versus 1 month. That's a big difference, chat. So trust me. That's why I said you have to kill animals, even if you don't want to, because the fat is crucial in this game. It is ridiculous. So it's going to last longer, okay? Okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and set up our trout line very quick, because we have things we got to do, and I don't want to keep these episodes too long. So let's go ahead, and now that we got our food situation out of the way and you guys know how we do it, we need to set up our fishing trout line. That way later we can catch fish. Oh, but also you have to have bait. So we don't have any berries right now. We're gonna go ahead and just put meat on it, and you can use meat. It will be okay as far as bait. You can do berries, you can do I've done vegetables like, you know, parsnips, onions, any kind of vegetable, anything for bait. So because see, we're right here on the water, this is like the perfect spot to do your trout line. Okay, we need dirt. Look at that floating thing over there. See, look, you can see all these little saplings that I did over here. I planted some more pine and birch, and then look, there's some over here. There's a chicken over there. But you can see I planted lots of trees. So we cut down the trees, but we went ahead and replenished everything. So that's great. We need dirt. Do we have dirt? Yeah, we do. Because I need dirt. I need dirt. Well, actually, I don't need that much. I think I just need 2. I just need 2. But we have a lot of storage now, you guys, because I got those 2 extra hollows. And we still have the one that's on our back, so when we're traveling, we're good. We're good, chat. Okay, let's see here. We want to have a trolley. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna start it. We're gonna put it here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you do is you're gonna need a stake and you're gonna need some cordage. For the stake, you just need a stick and then your knife to make the stake. So it's pretty easy to make. And you're gonna stand behind it, so it's gonna go in front, where the other stake is. So we're gonna go like this. See how the line just automatically does it? But you notice I was counting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is because I had 4 cordage. You need 1 cordage per block. So we had 4, and then you can tell I made 8 hooks, right? But we're gonna only do 4 because we need more cordage, which you could make with vines or copper reeds. So we're going to go ahead and place a hook on each section. So that means 4 potential fish we could get. So we're going to go ahead and, because we added the primitive, the mod, we're going to be able, primitive survival, we're going to get some fish, which is so cool, you guys. I cannot wait to show you that when we get all those cool fish. It's just so cool to look at. Okay, so we got that out of the way, right? I don't know if I want a tree right here because it's going to be big and get in our way. Let's go ahead and replant this. I didn't realize when I put it there at the time that, yeah, it's not going to be good. We need space. We don't want to be over-cluttered. Let's go ahead and put it over here, even though there's like a million trees, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I mean, when we need wood, we're set. And see how I have my oil lamp and I just ran in the water? It doesn't matter. It's not going to, you know, burn out or extinguish. Okay, so we did the meal making. I showed you guys the trot line. We don't have to focus on seeds right now in this episode. Let's check our berry bushes just to see how much longer. 4 days, weather permitting. 3 days, 2 days. Okay, so yeah, so we don't have berries yet, but we have quite a bit right now. And I don't see any raccoons coming over here to bother us. We could build a small, I'm trying to think where we're going to put it because we are limited to our area. We could put it over here on this side over there. We could do a small charcoal pit. I know it's kind of far from the home, but it's not hard to just run and jump over there. So what I was thinking was we could take some of that from the ruin. We can not waste anything. We can take some of that cobble and polish stuff, and we can make like a small... Or I could just do... Never mind, you guys. I'll just... Maybe we can just do a small right here. We don't have to go huge and crazy because we're not smelting any kind of... how do you call it? Let's go grab some wood. We're not smelting any kind of ores at the moment, I guess. So I guess we don't need a big or a lot of wood. But we can do a little bit. We'll just use my packed dirt and we'll just make a small charcoal area. You know what I mean? Like just a couple. We could always do it like a couple deep. It doesn't have to be very huge, you know what I mean? This is just to get us started. So you're going to go ahead and take your wood, do your axe above it, make your firewood like you would normally. And we're going to go ahead and push this up. We need these down here. So I think 4 stacks for now, just to start off, just so we have something. I think we'll be okay. So let's just go ahead and get our 2 stacks, or our 4 stacks. I think this will be good for now, just to start off with. And you want to make sure that it's covered up very well. For doing charcoal, you don't want any air to escape, because otherwise you will lose all of that work that you did, you know, to get your charcoal. You know, it's very important. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to leave 1 empty spot. I do need to get down because I wasn't prepared. I didn't grab a grass. Oh my god, there's not 1 piece of grass. Is there any grass over here? It's mostly berries. I think I took out all the grass. Of course I did, right? Okay, we'll go over here. We just need 1 piece of grass. And you're gonna just do like you normally would on a fire. As you're gonna like pretend like you're starting a fire pit. And we're gonna need 4 pieces of wood. There we go. And I need to way up because I made it too high. Okay, so to start our charcoal pit, we're going to go ahead and fill up whatever hole size we want. It can even be a 1x1. We're going to go ahead and start our charcoal pit. You're going to go ahead and put your grass starter. You're going to add your wood, just like you would a regular fire pit, and you would start it, and then you got to cover it up. Like we're going to put a piece of dirt on top of this. So we're going to go ahead. We need our torch. And we'll be good to go. And you guys have seen now how to do a charcoal pit. So we're going to go ahead and light this up. And you'll see a notification. It'll say charcoal pit lit 29 seconds in game, or minutes before it. It's basically 30 seconds. So what you're going to do is we are going to stand back a little bit. We're going to cover it. And go like this. So you'll know it's doing it correctly. You see that black smoke? That means that, you know, all the air is out. It's basically going to cook all of that wood down, and it's going to make charcoal. So you can tell it's working properly. Actually, I can keep that there when I have to break that later. But that's how it's done, chat. And, oh, look, our first fish, you guys. We got a trout. I believe that's a trout. Oh, it could be a perch. I can't remember. But look, we got our first fish. See? It really, really works. So you're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and grab it. Let's see what we got. Yep, we got a trout. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. So we can go ahead and for the fish, you take your knife and you can go ahead and make the fish fillet raw. And you can either just cook it on the fire pit, or you could actually use the fish in meals, in meal making, kind of like how you did the red meat. So we only have 2 for now. So the bait is still there. Oh, look! While we were getting that, we got another fish, chat. This is so cool. I believe this is a catfish. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yep, a catfish. Look at how pretty that is. I love the fish in this game. Like, I really hope that Tyron can actually implement the fish really soon and add a variety of fish, because this mod is just awesome. Because right now all you can get is the salmon, the pink salmon, I believe, and it's just not that exciting. It's just that one fish. So that's why I use this mod, because I love fishing in general, like in real life. But, you know, just being able to do that in the game is just like so realistic. Okay, so this one took our bait. We're gonna need bait. We don't have another. We're gonna grab another piece of meat. So what we'll do is we'll put this fish fillet in here, and if we can get another one later, we can make another meal out of that. And this is still good for 3 days. We'll grab one more piece of meat, because we have to replenish that. We want to keep getting, like I said, we want to keep our food stock high. So when we're off away and exploring, we can come back home and, you know, hopefully come back home and have some food waiting for us. Okay, so we got the charcoal pit done. That's doing great. You can see the smoke. You know it's working properly. We got our food that we made. We got all of our stuff out of our pit kiln. We can do, let me think what we can do for right now. I guess we can kill some animals, because I could definitely use some more. If we're going to keep doing meals, we do need fat. So why don't we go ahead and run back to where we saw all those animals. See, there's some fish there, but they're boring. They don't look as pretty as those other fish. Okay, so let's go back over to where we know the pigs are. We have to be careful, though. We know that there's wolves. Let me check our spears. Okay, so we have 3 spears. But, you know, they're not that... Oh, sorry, 4. I forgot we got that one from panning. So I think we're okay on spears. And if we see any more hollows, you know, I'm going to grab those. There's a fox. He's chasing a rabbit. Oh, but see, he saw me. See how he ran? He saw me. I like to get them because they have fat as well. They have fat as well. Yeah, go in the water. Bye bye. Yeah, see, he messed with the wrong girl. Or she did. I thought it was a male fox. It's a female, but who cares? Oh, we didn't get any fat. But we got meat. You can use, because you know the bush meat's pretty much, in this game, it's pretty much not valuable. Because it's very gamey and you can't use it for meal making. I recommend, you know, now that, because we do have the fishing, we can actually just use this. If we have any bush meat, we'll just use this for our bait instead of the red meat, because the red meat's more valuable to us. And we got a hide, which is great. So that's what I used to do when I play my game by myself, and I'm not recording. I use that for, yeah, that fish is ugly. We're not gonna even bother getting those. But yeah, I use the bush meat for, oh my god, I threw my stuff. I use the bush meat for bait. Might as well, right? So we know that we heard wolves over here. But, oh, you guys, we still have to find freaking peat. I was looking over here last time, but remember, that was just clay. I mean, there's rabbits there for easy red meat, but the problem is they don't have fat. We want fat. They don't have fat. I don't know why they don't. But we want the pig. Oh, there's a pig right there. Right there. Right there, chat. Oh, it's a mama pig. Oh, no. Did I make this too hard? Oh, there's some grains over there. We'll get these before I forget. I just saw them. We need all the seeds we can, because now we have those, we have all those, empty dirt areas, so we can still add some more, grain, some more food. Yeah, I want it to chase me. Because then I'm gonna just spear it down. Like this, you guys. You know how we roll. Yeah, and you could run because you're gonna go into the water. That's great. You're gonna be slow. See? That was easy. So that's my way of fighting, you guys. I build a little dirt ladder, you know, kite them, basically tease them, poke them, whatever, and then they try to, you know, attack me, and then I just spear them down, and then if they do happen to run away, which they usually do when they're gonna die, then I just go ahead and follow them. And luckily for me, there's a lot of water around, so they can't really get away. Okay, so we got 2 fat. That's great. So that basically means 2 more crock pots we can do. So we only have, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need that fat. I mean, I will drop anything for that. Well, we don't have the corn yet. We could get rid of the bones, but I could use the bones as handles for sticks. What do I not need? We could just get rid of the bush meat. I mean, it's not a big deal. We have a lot of red meat. Yeah, that can go. I really don't care. But now that we have this, we could always kill another. Oh, wait, we don't have to waste that. You guys, I have my stupid carry capacity. I always forget. You know what I mean? We got that. We'll go ahead and put this down. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and drop this so we can always not have our inventory full. It's these two, the grains is what, and the hides. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this, right? And we're gonna go ahead and pick that up, put it back. And we're gonna go grab this. We don't want to waste it. I mean, it's only that meat, but you know, it's still food. And like I said, I could use this for bait. Okay, so let's see. Let's go get another one. It's starting to get dark, so we have to go back. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode because you guys don't have to worry. We're going to always have more, but I don't want to keep these episodes too long. This is a pit. We have to be very careful. I'm going to put... No, not like that. Come on. I'm going to put dirt here just like so I can kind of tell that, like, you know, hey, don't come over here. See, this ladder's right there still, so it's perfect. So watch, I can get this one. Yep, and I know you're going to come over here because you want to eat me. Oh. Go in the water, yep. Go in the water. There we go. Okay, we lost a spear. We're going to go ahead and get it. Trust me, I know I saw that I didn't get it, but, you know, gotta hurry. Can't waste time. Because, you know, they will get away. Oh, this one, see, I told you we got... This was a boar. See, remember how I told you sometimes the males will give you more? The boar gave me 3. And then usually the sows, the females, will give you, like, 2. It just depends on their creature weight. I don't want this. I got a freaking flower. Oh, wait. Oh, we lost a couple spears, you guys. We only got the one on us, so yeah. We gotta get our spears back. Okay, I know there's one here. I want to get this shell, because these can break and turn into lime. Okay, let's go make sure we get all of our stuff, Chad. We gotta get our, I'm sorry, you guys. Where did our spears go? Oh, right here. Okay, so there's 1, 2. We're missing one more. Unless, did that one, the other one break? Huh. Because we're missing one. I mean, unless it broke, it's not up here. Let's take a look. We got one more pig. Okay, we got a sheep there and another pig there. I only threw them down right here. Remember? I didn't throw any over here. Gotta hurry, it's getting dark. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, all these bushes, I gotta... That's gonna really get in my way if I'm hunting these animals later. I gotta get rid of this. I mean, it's really, really dense, very bushy. It's definitely, like, obstructing my view. Especially when they run away from you and you don't know which direction they went, you know? I mean, I have enough time to kill one more, but I think we lost that other one. I mean, I believe it was the one that was really weak, so it might be okay. I mean, I'm not too mad about it. We need the sticks for crafting, for ladders, for pit cones, because I need to do more pottery. So I might do a little bit more pottery off camera, just so we have enough. We have extra pots, and we do need some tool molds for later. But I can probably wait and do those with you guys. It don't take that long to do pottery. We might have to head home for the night. I mean, we got enough meat. We're definitely not starving. We have food. And we already put that trout line. So we're going to be getting fish, like, constantly. So I'm not worried about food now. Especially now that we got a cooking pot. And we got that crock pot to make our food last longer. I just thought I had another, I'm not gonna get you, Piggy. No, not the baby, at least. Might get your mommy later. Just trying to get the stick since I already have it in my inventory. But plus it's gonna help us when we're over here, so we can see. Drifters are, I think, maybe 2 or 3 more days. The drifters are going to be able to spawn, so at night we have to stay in the house. And then we could always sleep to make it daylight, because right now we don't have drifters, but they will come and they're nasty little creatures. They're like monkeys. They look like monkeys. I call them little orcs. They're very nasty, and then, you know, they throw stones at you, and like the old versions, like, they never did that, and now they've implemented where the drifters not only attack you like normal, like crazy, now they throw stones at you. They're bullies. They're not very nice. I want all these sticks. Lots of sticks. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need grass too, but I'm not getting grass right now. Okay, so yeah, I guess we don't have that. I think, wasn't there another one I have up here? Yeah. We have another thing up here for when we were trying to get the other animals later last time. Okay, so let's go back to our chest. We gotta go back home. It's dark and I don't want to be out here. And we need to wrap up this episode anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and put everything that will go together. We're gonna get another spear from the home because, you know, you always want to have at least 3 or 4 when you're fighting. I mean, I guess everything's gonna come out anyways, right? Oh, but I can't have a full inventory because remember I have to pick this up. Okay, we'll go like that. Our oil lamp. We're gonna have to put that down because we need to pick this up. Bring this home. Pick that back up. Okay, let's go head home. Let's head home. I could use more dirt too. I'm just gonna grab this because it's on the way. Because we don't really have any dirt that we can just grab from our place. It's mostly just sand. All we have is sand right there. So I'm just gonna grab some of this dirt because there's so much dirt here. We don't need it all here. We can use it because we need more packed dirt. Remember we used all that packed dirt. I did that charcoal pit. So yeah, you can see I only have 26 left, so that's why I'm saying I used a lot of it for that charcoal pit. We need to have this for building, or when you're out and you're exploring, you're gonna need dirt to set, you know, to block off areas, just so you know that there's nothing there, or maybe you're trying to get down a cave or go up a cave. You need these as little like step stools when you're out of ladders. So these really help when you're exploring. But also I use the dirt for building too. So this is going to come in handy. So 6 pieces of any kind of dirt will make your packed dirt. And packed dirt's better, remember? Because it doesn't grow grass. It's not like the regular soil. And we don't have, if you remember, we don't have any grass on our little island. And we're gonna need more grass for pit kills. And it's pretty safe here right now, especially with no drifters. So I'm not really scared right now. I don't hear any wolves by us. So we're safe. So I'm not scared, like, being where we are. Okay, so yeah, 2 more days, chat, before monsters come. It told us on our screen, our chat box. Okay, so you guys are going to see drifters here on the next, probably the next episode or 2. So we need to head back. It is now starting the new day. It's early in the morning. Just trying to get some grass to help us out. We got some sticks now, but now we need grass because we're going to need to do some more pit kills, and I will need more firewood too because I'm going to have to put the firewood in the pit kiln because we don't have any peat. So I think that's what we're going to do on our next mission. We're going to run around till we find peat. And while we're finding peat, we will also be on the hunt. We're not going to be killing any animals. We're okay with fat and meat for right now. We're going to focus on getting peat and collecting more seeds for our farm. So that's what we're going to be doing on our next episode. If I ever get back home. Too distracted. But we need this stuff, you know. And why go all the way here and hunt down grass when I have grass right before we go home? So it's kind of another reason why I'm doing this before we go home, because I don't have to run out all the way out here again if I'm already here. You know, chat, gotta be smart and take advantage of where you're at. Because you know we're gonna use this. We're gonna use the grass and the sticks when we do more pottery for the pit kilns. So I might as well be prepared and get it now. You know, and do it with you guys are watching me. We do need some wood too, though. Because I used the wood for our charcoal pit. So now we kind of need wood for the pit kiln. We only have, like, I believe, 1 more stack. And 1 more stack. So we don't really have wood. We have sticks, but we don't have wood. Ooh, a blueberry bush. Yes, please. We'll take that. Do we not? Can we not? I know our inventory on our inventory for our inventory on our back that has extra space. We can definitely do that because they already had seeds. I can take the seeds and put that there. That's full. Take the hides. We don't need the hides. We don't need that on us. So yeah, let's just go ahead and we filled this up. Let's go ahead and put this on our back. Now we have a spot for the wood. We need all the wood. So yeah, we need to put another spear there. Okay, so we have inventory space. Let's go ahead and chop this tree and we're gonna head home. And I wanted that bush too. Because we don't have a lot of... We have blueberry bush, but those are nice. We can make some blueberry juice with that if we make a fruit press. If we make a fruit press. Okay, we're gonna head home. Wait, how many logs? Okay, so we got half a stack of... I mean, that'll make... What, 32 wood? That tree, but let's get another one. Get another one. Because we have the space. Might as well bring home what we can, because we have a whole hollow, tree hollow, available to put any kind of logs we get for our wood storage. And we're gonna need a lot of wood in the future, because when we get the saw, we're gonna need to be making planks and chests, so we need the wood. All the wood. Because the wood that I started, it's gonna take a few days for that to grow. All the saplings that I put down, it's gonna take some time. So I'm just gonna take wood that's already ready on our way home. I'll just grab whatever I see on the way home. Okay, we're gonna head home though. That tree's too big. I don't want that one. It's almost like it's already 3 in the morning now. The sun's gonna come up. Yeah, that one's kind of big. We don't have space for that. Just getting the tinier, shorter trees for a couple pieces of wood. Well, at least we got lots of sticks now. Lots of sticks, some wood, we got grass, we got meat on us, we got fat. Very good, chat. We've done pretty good for this episode. We do good every episode. What am I talking about? So my axe is almost dead. Yeah, it's definitely almost gone. Just go ahead and just break it, because I know it's gonna die. The durability is gonna break. I'm surprised it didn't break. So what are we at right now? Yeah, 2. So we're just gonna go ahead and toss them. It's not like you can fix it. What are these? Okay, well, since I have an empty space, we'll go ahead and grab these berries. It's all food. So I think this has been a productive episode, you guys. Look at it, our charcoal thing is still going. Oh, look at this, chat. We got 2 fishies. Yes. Got 2 fish. I told you, the fish is awesome. Oh my god. I love seeing fish on the thing. But we don't per se need it at this second, but we could just let it sit there for a little bit. We'll put the blueberry with the blueberry. That's red currant, so we'll go ahead and keep the red currants by the currants. We have too many bushes. I think we're good. We can just use a few more, and I'm not gonna go like crazy getting lots. I might not use this, you guys. We have 2 inside, but I guess if we really needed to, I'm just gonna keep it there just in case. But we don't technically need it there, is what I'm trying to say. Put the seeds there. We need to, oh, chat, we need to get more cattails, because I can't make any more like snares or any kind of like fishing line or do any more fish stuff or fish traps. We're gonna need some rope, and we're gonna need some more cattails. So yeah, that's gonna be important. Let's go ahead and put our wood. See, it's gonna really help out. We got lots of wood. The dirt, we're gonna put the dirt over there, and I'm gonna go get some more. We're gonna get more clay And we're going to do some more clay forming later. We need another spear, right? Remember we were saying that? We need another spear. And we needed another axe on us, and then an axe backed up. Because, you know, like I said, I'm very prepared. And we did break, and plus, you know, we need that shovel because our shovel's going to break. I did, when I was getting all that grass, we broke our knife, and then it used the backup one. So we need another backup knife. So we're going to have to make some tools as well, which tools are very easy and fast. We need to go ahead and get our inventory. Okay, we're gonna put our meat away. So we have 51 red meat. We have 2 bush meat. Okay, that's all the meat. And now we're gonna put our stuff away. So we're gonna put the fat, the hides. So with our backpack situation, the hand baskets only hold 3 slots, which is very, very sad. I can fix part of my clothes. Let's make... see, our clothes, that's why you need the flax. We need to fix our clothes. So we got 10, 17, 29. I believe I need to... That one's not as important, and we're not like in winter, so it's not that big of a deal. We are still in spring, so I'm not worried. Like, we're not going to be cold. But I need to fix my clothing here. And I did craft the cheapest armor that you can when I was doing the wood off camera with you guys. So for this, is really easy to make. You need 14 pieces of firewood, and you're going to place it in a U shape. You're going to put 9 pieces of grass in the center, and then you're going to put a knife up in the top, and that will make you your improvised body armor. Okay, so we got 2 left. We're going to go ahead and put our grass away. We're going to use that when we do our pit count. So yeah, so we're doing okay on grass and sticks. So we got we're doing very good on grass because I just got a lot of grass. But we do need to get more cattails. So the next episode we are going to focus on cattails, peat, and while we're out, obviously looking for seeds as well. This is the seed box, so we're gonna actually we don't need to put it away. Yeah, we're gonna plant that. But this grain will go in our vessel. This goes here, and we have that. Well, actually, that I'll put on the outside, you know, to not waste inventory for that. We're gonna put the grains away because this will store a long time. Yeah, 6.6 years, 6.5 years. Yeah, grains last a long time. That's why you want to make sure to keep it in a vessel. And we're gonna we don't need to plant any more seeds. We're good on seeds, but I was waiting. I might plant our special trees, but I didn't want to waste them because I don't know if I relocate. We don't want to put these down here, so I was kind of saving them. That was the reason why I was kind of saving them over there. Let's go ahead and plant the few seeds that we have up here because it's more safer. This is all full. We'll go ahead and put these here. And the moisture, yeah, it's getting... It says that it's uncommon here for rain. That's why I made the watering can. So we're going to go ahead and water our stuff. Let me go ahead and Put down our cute little seat, our little shell. Let's go ahead and... Are we done with our box? Is it empty? Yeah, let's pick this up. Because we're going to end this episode here. Oh no! I don't want it there. Oh my god. Excuse me. We are going to water our stuff before we get off. And we're going to end this episode. So we're going to go ahead and water our stuff. We don't want it dying and getting dry on us. Because the temperature, it's not too hot. It's almost 11 degrees Celsius. But it's enough where they're getting dehydrated. And it's not raining enough. But the ones over here, they're close to the water, so they're not going to be as bad. But we still have to water them and check on them, because, like I said, this is not very good soil. It's just low fertility. So not only are they going to grow slower, they just don't have as much nutrients. So we got to take care of it. And we got our little pumpkin seed here. We want this to grow. It's 1 out of 8. I'm not going to grab the fish right now. I mean, actually, maybe I should, because we already have the other in there, and if we don't use it soon, they are going to go bad. So this one needs a bait, so we need one piece of bait. Oh my god. I wanted to get inside. So, whoa. My mouse just went crazy. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and chop these up so we can make fish fillets out of them. Sometimes when you cut them up, you'll get fish eggs, like just randomly. We didn't get any yet, but I'll show you guys later when we do. Okay, that's going to be about it for us, you guys. We've done a lot today. Very productive. Yeah, it's morning time now, so... So, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. You guys got to see the cooking process, the charcoal process. You got to see us make our fishing line, our trot lines. We did do a little bit of hunting, got us some meat, got us some materials like wood and grass and dirt. Basically all the stuff we could use. We planted a little bit more, so I would say we were very productive. I hope you guys have a great day, and be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could. I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much.